Shaka Ilembe has finally hit our screens. Our Sundays are never going to be the same ever again. Well, at least for the next 11 Sundays. So I found out that Shaka Ilembe is going to be 3 seasons. The first season at least is going to be 12 episodes, and of course we've already seen 1 episode, which is what I am reacting to. Hello, hi, my name is Lungile. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I am so happy finally a TV show hits our screen that gets me excited again about the stories that we are attempting to tell, about the craft that we are putting out there in terms of film and television. What I saw with Shaka Ilembe, I loved everything. Pardon me. You can tell that a lot of money was spent, a lot of people with expertise were brought in, a lot of effort was put in, a lot of love. Everybody gave their best. Shaka Ilembe, as per episode 1, is just beautiful to watch, and I am so happy and grateful that MultiChoice and Bomb Production brought us this beautiful show. And may I say that marketing budget was put to good use. The show is everywhere. There is nobody that can tell you they don't know that at the very least there is a show on Mzansi Magic called Shaka Ilembe starting on the 18th of June 2023. Nobody. So I mean, of course we found out that the show was coming years ago, 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago. My God, so we've been waiting for a very long time. And also, after finding out that Bomb Production is making the show, we also found out that some American company was gonna make another show about Shaka Zulu as well, starring a couple of South African actors and actresses as supporting cast, with some guy from Britain, I mean an actor from Britain as Shaka Zulu. What? No, but anyways, I was gonna watch both with a comparative eye, but I don't know what happened to the one from the UK. I heard here and there that it has been scrapped, but I thought they'd already started production, so I don't know, but I don't mind. I am happy that Bomb's Shaka Ilembe has hit our screen, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. And according to Twitter, the reactions, everybody is loving what they have seen. Before I just jump into it, I have to say that this is not a remake of that Shaka Zulu with Henry Taylor that we grew up watching. This one is completely different. They did their own research as Bomb Production, and they put it together. They're telling Shaka's story in a different way. They are including other people that were influential and part of Shaka's life, part of Nandi's life, and part of Senzanga Kona's life. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be new to us. And they did such a great job, man. So like I said, I love everything about it. There's a word for how they shot this show, cinematography. Darling, they went for it, and I think they achieved it. It is beautiful to the eye. It is stunning. It's aesthetically pleasing. Like any part of the episode, you can just freeze frame and frame it. Everywhere you freeze it, it's beautiful, and I love it. The second thing that I loved about it is that the show, I mean, it's set in the late 1700s, I believe, which means that Bomb Production had to create an entire new world, create the sets, create the costumes, the everything, do the necessary research to make sure that they give this to us. And what they're giving, I believe that this is 1700s. You know, from the landscape to the clans, the cattle, the way they are dressed, the hair, the beadwork, the whole shebang, and how everyone is nude. Okay, I mean, I think to bring a nude show to the South African public is a bit tricky, but they did it so beautifully. The way they're portraying it, you can tell that, I don't even think nude is the right word, I'm not sure, because nowadays nude or nudity is associated with sex and whatever, but they nude, and it just is, you know. It's not like, oh, they naked. I mean, of course we're gonna have comments as the viewers, like Senzanga Kona's bored, Nomzamo's bored, like oh my God, but it's beautiful, it's tasteful, it just is. The nudity just is, it's normal, it's, you know. So I love that a great deal, and I like that when the show started, they did not say age age restrictions, 16, language, violence, and nudity. They just left out the nudity part of it because, once again, the nudity just is. I don't have a different way of elaborating it, but I hope that you get what I'm trying to say. Also, I like the writing as well. I mean, it's only one episode. You can't really judge the writing much on only just one episode, but I like it. The dialogue is very playful, especially when Nandi and Senzangakona were flirting. I believed they are flirting. And in terms of story, I think, I could be wrong, that this is going to depict the Ndwandwe Zulu war that happened. I mean, you know, Zwide and Senzangakona had a clash, and Zwide's friend got killed. Maybe now Zwide of the Ndwandwe clan is going to want to take revenge on Senzangakona's clan, which is the Zulu clan. So I like where I think the story is going in terms of writing. Okay, so let me jump on to the recap of the episode. So we are introduced to Nandi, a beautiful, full of life, vivacious, spunky young lady. She seems to be headstrong. She's so carefree. It's beautiful to watch. She has a close friendship with some of her friends, a close relationship with her mother. And I mean, she's of the age where she is promised to marry some other man that she has never met. I don't think that she's very happy about that. And so her clan has to attend a wedding at another clan a little distance away. And on their way there, they bump into this group of young men from the Zulu clan, of which one of them is Senzangakona and Sparksfly. And the flirtation. Senzangakona likes what he sees. Nandi likes what she sees. And honestly, they both sing something beautiful. Okay, because casting. Okay, like I said, this show, I believe everything that I see. So thank you for that. So anyways, there's a flirtation going on between them. You can tell that Nandi is taken by Senzangakona to the point that when she meets her intended, the person that she is engaged to marry, she's not impressed. And also Senzangakona goes home to talk to his people and like, yo, I saw a girl from the Zulu clan, I like her, can I court her in order to marry her? And his people don't take him seriously because apparently Senzangakona is a player. And also there's something about Nandi's mother's people being from a clan that the Zulu people don't want to associate with. So yeah, so far as of episode 1, that's what's going on between Senzangakona and Nandi. Nothing much, nothing in depth. They just, you know, providing us with context, introducing us to key characters, you know, just laying the field for us for what is to come in terms of these two people and their relationship and their people in their lives. A story that is progressing quite quickly is that of our antagonist, Zwide of the Ndwandwe clan, played by Wiseman Mncube. But Wiseman, as Zwide, he owned me. First episode, he did the things that he needed. Oh God, Wiseman, why you gotta go so hard? Why you gotta go so hard, Wiseman? Don't stop. But Jesus, he brought it. I believe him as Zwide. Everything I believe. So yes, how we are first introduced to Zwide, he and his clansmen are out and about, and they steal a whole herd of cattle from this other tribe. In that entire endeavor, they kill some of the clan's people. They take a boy along with them, and I guess on their way home, almost said Nomzamo, Nandi and her friend are playing by the river, and they try to accost them, very ungentlemanly of them, of which Nomzamo and her friend are then saved by Senzangakona and his friends. And that skirmish, one of Zwide's friends gets killed. But of course, Zwide lost that little battle. And so, yeah, Zwide makes it home with a whole herd of cattle. From all of this, we are to hate Zwide. And at that point, I hated him. I'm like, ugh, why are these doing this? Why are they on my screen? Ugh, you know, the whole shebang. But then, when he got to the Ndwandwe clan with his people, the entire story shifted. You could see he's going through the most. His clan is going through the most. His mother, Zwide's mother, Ntombazi, a very dangerous woman. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh, she's played by Carbonina, and I'm looking forward to that portrayal. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So it turns out that the Ndwandwe clan is in the north of the country, the landscape, whatever, and over there they are experiencing a drought. You know, when there's drought, there's no way for the cattle to graze, people can't plant, so you know what, they're hungry, they're starving. That is why Zwide and his cronies went to the south and they stole that herd of cattle to bring food for their people to eat, and his people are so happy that he did that. They get to have cattle, and they get to have meat, and they haven't had meat in quite a long time. So Zwide is a son of the recent chief, played by the legendary Ubabudon Mlangeni. Now, I'm of the belief that whenever I see Ubabudon Mlangeni on my screen, he gonna be dead in the next 10 minutes. Spoiler, in this show, he dead pretty quickly as well. Brutally. Oh, that was a brutal death. Ombazi. Dangerous woman. So yes, you know, so there's that, and now Zwide is experiencing his father's passing. He has other brothers. Who is going to be the next chief of the Zwide clan? Of the Ndwandwe clan. Is Zwide the elder one out of these brothers that he got? And his brothers don't like his mother. He got a lot of things going on, and also he's still mad that the Zulus killed his friend, and he wants revenge. So I think that is the onset of this rivalry, the main reason why the Ndwandwes will be attacking the Zulu clan. So I think that's the story here by the looks of things. So that's the story so far, and I think it's a good foundation. It got us hooked. We want to see what's going to happen between the Ndwandwe and the Zulu clan, and of course we want to see where the splittation between Sinzanga Khona and Nandi is gonna go. Of course, we've all seen the trailers, we've all seen the steamy love scenes, we know it's heading somewhere, and of course we do know that they are Shaka Zulu's parents, so things are gonna happen between them. I think we just wanna see the how they portrayed on this show. As I mentioned, that there will be 3 seasons of this. So season 1 of Shaka Ilembe starts before Shaka's birth and takes viewers to when he becomes king of the Zulus as an origin story. The second season will cover Shaka unifying and creating the Zulu nation. The third season will chronicle his downfall and the growth of the Zulu nation after that. Now the question is, will there be breaks and gaps between these 3 seasons, like the first 12 episodes, and then we are watching another show before they bring us the second episode, we're watching another show and the likes? I don't think I want that. I think I just want 36 episodes of Shaka non-stop, you know. And of course, as mentioned, there was Babudon Mlangeni just popping in to say hi. I am impressed with the first episode. Will I be reacting to each and every episode? I am not certain, but if something gets me, you know, activated, I'll make a video about it. So yes, if you have made it this far, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Consider hitting the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Bye.